Just 20 kilometers outside Porbandar, hidden between grasslands and open water, lies a wetland few travelers ever stop to see. We arrived in the heat of the afternoon, with only 1 hour to explore, and yet what unfolded became one of the most unexpected birding encounters of our journey through Gujarat. After spending a few days in Dwarka, we continued our journey towards Gir. A brief stop in Porbandar to visit Mahatma Gandhi's birthplace and the Jambavan caves led us to an unexpected detour. Just 20 kilometers outside the city lies Mokarsagar Wetland. We arrived at 3:30 in the afternoon. The temperature hovered around 30 degrees, and the still water added to the humidity. We didn't have long. Some forest roads near Gir close after sunset, where lions still roam freely, so this visit would be brief. But sometimes even an hour is enough. The wetland stretched quietly before us, pristine water, tall grass, and open sky. There were no crowds, no tourist buses, just wind, water, and birds. A half built walkway marked a construction site in progress, but beyond it, nature remained untouched. A white pelican glides low across the surface, barely disturbing the water. These massive birds can have wingspans approaching 3 meters and often work together while fishing, herding fish towards shallow water. Here, in the late afternoon light, it moves with effortless grace. Above us, Whiskered Terns darted quickly through the air, agile and unpredictable. They specialize in catching insects and small fish mid flight. Too fast for video, but just long enough for a few still frames. The red-wattled lapwing announces its presence with sharp calls, often called the "Did you do it" bird. It is fiercely protective of its nesting territory. For the first time, I watched an Isabelline Wheatear perched quietly against the wind, a winter migrant into India. These subtle desert birds travel thousands of kilometers from Central Asia. A black-headed ibis passes overhead. Once widespread, their numbers have declined across much of Asia, making sightings like this increasingly special. Then, hidden among tall grass, movement. A Paddyfield Warbler. This was another first for me. Unlike many birds, it rarely stays still, weaving endlessly between the reeds in search of insects. Moments like these remind me why I carry a camera. Far ahead, an osprey appears briefly, too distant for a clear capture, but unmistakable in flight. A fish hunting raptor found across almost every continent. A black kite circles overhead, attempting to land. Masters of urban and wild landscapes alike, they thrive wherever opportunity presents itself. Then a flash of blue. A common kingfisher rests on metal planks nearby. Despite its name, there is nothing ordinary about this bird. It plunges headfirst into water to catch fish, guided by extraordinary eyesight. A great blue heron lifts slowly into the air, with patience as its primary hunting tool. It can stand motionless for minutes at a time. Eurasian Wigeon drifts quietly across the water. Cormorants line the edge of the wetland, familiar companions after Lakota Lake. Rosy Starlings pass through in small groups. As we packed our gear, more birds began to arrive. The sun dropped lower, painting the wetland in warm gold. This stop was never planned, yet it introduced me to new species, quiet landscapes, and fleeting moments I'll carry long after the journey ends. On the drive back, the sky offered one final gift, one of the most beautiful sunsets I've seen in a long time. Later that night, the moon rose clear and bright, and just like that, another day in Gujarat came gently to a close.